express your individuality to yourself, not to someone else, your individuality to yourself. How do you do that? Let's see that. So keep subscribing and commenting on this podcast so you can get the best lessons of life to get better and rich in individualism. So the writer says, you can never know that what kind of an image you have in your friend's mind about yourself. You only perceive that they are looking me in a certain way, or they perceive me in a certain perception. But actually, we will never realize actually what our friends are looking at us, inside us, what kind of a picture they have about us in their mind. We cannot never know that. So to know that, we have to practice this art. It takes years and years of practice to realize that how we are appearing apparently and insidely about our qualities, how our friends perceive us. Whatever image we are thinking we have about ourselves in our friends' minds, that's not the reality. So we keep reacting and acting in a way that is self-centered. We do not even know what others think of us, what our even close relative, our blood brothers and sisters think of us, our friends think of us, our partner think of us. We do not even know that. That takes a huge lot of practice, and that is the art. Writer says that we have to work on individualism, means knowing ourselves. That's a cliche thing that we hear about again and again, working on yourself. But knowing yourself is the first thing. After that, you can only work on yourself. To learn the art of individualism means about someone practically, or about ourselves. We have to see certain qualities about ourselves or about someone else. But above all qualities, the writer mentions one quality that is never forgivable or forgettable in any kind of personality. What is that quality? The writer says an unkind person can never be forgiven. Means the best quality is kindness. You can forget about all other qualities about someone apart from kindness. Kindness is the only top of the range quality that someone can adopt or by default have in them ingrained, that can differentiate them from anyone else in the whole world. That creates a certain kind of image of individualism in your relatives, your friends, your circle about you. So try practicing kindness. What exact words he's saying? That is, narrow-minded people are never kind. What he's saying is you have to be opening up your mind. If you are narrow-minded, just sticking to one mindset, sticking to one perception, and never able to adopt or perceive another's perception, you always gonna be narrow-minded. And if you are narrow-minded, according to the writer, you can never be a kind person. You can say whatever you wish, but you can never be, because that's actually true. Because kindness is a art, a internal trait, but that is only adoptable when you are reasoning with someone in an adoptable way. Means you are open to perceptions from others' perspective as well. If you are not open to perspective for others, or you cannot understand their point of view, how can you be kind to them? You will always be a rigid person. You can never be kind if you are a narrow-minded person. So try practicing this trait inside you with others, so you can have a certain kind of standout image from the rest of the crowd. This part, not created by me, by the writer, is about love and marriage, everyone's favorite topic. So what he says, there should be a part in everyone's life where you love, where you marry. So but he alongside says that a lot of people stop themselves from getting married or getting close to someone. Why? Because of certain illogical reason in terms of logically presenting themselves. So what can be the reason? They may say that, okay, I don't want to get married or have children. Maybe I get my children lost from myself. I don't get a lot of love from my partner, or any other reason they can give to themselves. Because of these multiple reasons, they stop loving anyone. But he also says that we should not be stopping ourselves from getting married because of these trivial reasons. Because if we just define marriage with love, that is not for everyone. There are very little chances that you will be loved. And there are very, very rare chances that you are loving and loved back. So, based on that calculation or probability, we should not be stopping ourselves from creating a family or a relationship. We have to move forward in terms of life. We have to get rid of the past and move forward and create a new life. Based on the speculations, we should not be stopping ourselves from the bigger things in life that we can attain and enjoy in this life. So the writer further on says that a bachelor in age of marriage but not in love will find excuses against marriage. But if he is having hate and distress, what he's saying that how to explain that if someone is a bachelor and he's of the right age and he's not marrying and he's against the marriage, there is only one reason he will oppose the marriage side. The reason is he's having distress or hateful stress in himself. So because of distress and this hatefulness, he is opposing the marriage side. Not sure how correct it is. You can confirm me about these particular things. I might be a bit in defiance with this logic of the writer, but that's what the writer is saying. So let me know, what do you think about this thing? So the next part is very important. All of us love to hear about this, about our past. The writer says you can never grow forward and stay at the same place at the same time. It's not humanly or practically or even impractically possible. So what that means is you cannot keep looking into your past, staying there, feeling that and still going forward. For that, you have to get rid of your past. You have to forget about your past. Only that's the way forward, and that is the only way. If you are putting yourself into your past again and again and again for any particular reason, and that happens to everyone, we are humans. But the art is learning about that, how to move forward and not dragging ourselves and just being stuck there in the past. You have to be able to justify yourself for moving forward. Means you have to give articulated argument to yourself whenever you feel like going towards your past, looking towards your past, getting stuck into your past, because that will only drag you inside a drain hole, a black hole. There is nothing else there. That is a proven fact for every human being, and everyone knows that, but still we do that. We need someone to tell us again and again. So what he says is past is absolutely intractable. Another line he says, an exaggerated attention to past is like barbarianism. How extreme he is exploiting this word, barbarianism. He is saying if you are attaching yourself towards your past, what you are doing is you are being a barbarian to yourself. You are being an aristocrat to yourself. So you have to be able to move forward, and that is the only way you can just be kind to yourself and to the society and be of some benefit to everyone and to yourself. So please remove yourself from the past, whatever kind of it was. And a lot of people, what they think is that even if it's a bad past, no, even if it's a good past, you enjoyed it, you learned the lesson from it. Now it's time to move forward, creating another memory. So work on it, work on the future and the present. Work on the future inside your present and forget about the past. Just take the lessons, enjoy the memory. That's it. Now work on your future. Not only in terms of good or bad memories. Both kind of past memories are bad. If you get stuck in your happy memories always, you should remember them and get the lesson and enjoy for small time, but never get stuck. If you keep dragging yourself into good times only, what's going to happen? You're going to lose your energy for moving forward. You're going to keep enjoying that, oh, I've done enough. No, you never done enough. We have one life to move forward, to grow again and again. So the best thing you can give to this world and to yourself is to move forward, getting rid of the past and learn the lesson, move forward, go forward. Thank you very much. Thanks for listening to me, and please comment and guide me as well where I'm lacking, where I can improve to give you the best knowledge that I am getting from the best scholars, researchers.